Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another episode of the Nature Days Let's Play series. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is the last series that I will have to repeat myself again, but if you do not watch anything else from my channel, you would not have heard me explain my absence for a while, but if you have been following for a while, you would have noticed that I've been away for about 6 weeks. I actually don't know how long it's been, maybe it's 7. Initially I wanted to have only a week's break because of how Crystal Creations broke the game, and I wanted to make sure that everything was fixed before I got back into everything, but then I got sick and then I burnt out subsequently from the sickness, and the next thing we know it's been 6 weeks. So that's my explanation for how I've not been around, but I'm back now and this is very exciting. I actually stopped at a very frustrating time. Like, Nature Days is starting to pick up a lot of speed because, as we know, Estrith is now pregnant and also engaged and everything, and I feel like the game is going to go in a trajectory that I did not actually foresee myself or foresee them going in, or foresee the game story going in. But yeah, so things are going to change a lot here. Like, I have plans for what's going to happen. One thing you should know about her pregnancy is I have used MC Command Center to, okay, Thor needs some attention, but I have used MC Command Center to extend her pregnancy duration to 6 days instead of 3, so every trimester takes 2 days. I just didn't want her to give birth in 3 days. I have a lot of things to do, so that's the idea. And also, I will have to caution you, but there is a dog on my lap and she is a little bit antsy, and sometimes you might be able to hear like some whining, some barking, maybe some heavy breathing, and this little tappity taps on the surface of the table. I asked for your understanding. She's just a nervous dog. My boyfriend had to leave her with me because he had to go into work and she's quite anxious. We tend to not want to let her be alone. But yeah, okay, we are suffering from morning sickness now, so I think I'm gonna get her to go puke, throw up. Poor Estrith. But yeah, she's not feeling the best. She's neutral about having children, so I don't think she's going to like get rid of this pregnancy. She's going to try to see what she would be able to do to help Ahanu feel better about this pregnancy and the fact that he's going to become a father so quickly. But the thing is, like, I feel like Ahanu has already asked us to marry him, so it's not that bad. I feel like I have hope that he would come around to it. Like, I want them to go to counseling and everything as well. We're starting the day the same way we always start the day as well, like working on the farm and everything, and we saw— oh, it's okay! It's okay, okay? It's okay. At the beginning of the video, you would have seen that Grimm has just collected a chicken's life, but yeah, I think the chickens are all dying, which also means that we'll have space for like new chickens and everything, so we'll just go hatch more chickens, I guess. Like, this one is ready to hatch, so we'll go hatch it. Dream is also collecting another chicken now, so I guess he's gonna have a field day because there's a lot of chickens that are dying because we got them all at the same time, so they're probably gonna die at the same time as well, which is unfortunate, but that's how it's gonna be. We're gonna come and clean Cosmos. Hopefully Estrith feels okay. She's feeling flirty and she's flirty and happy from being engaged, which is pretty cool. She has morning sickness, so she's not feeling the best, unfortunately for her. But yeah, we're just gonna get her to help around the farm as much as possible, as long as she's not feeling too uncomfortable. She's just fighting down waves of morning sickness. I do want her to go do an ultrasound. We'll have to get Ahanu to go with us as well. Granny is going to come and harvest and tend to the garden and everything. Oh my god, all of our crops are so big now. That is so cool. I hope we have like super big crops. I don't know if we can actually participate in one of those festivals. Like, we have the cow fair. I feel like we could probably participate in the cow fair, but I'm not sure how many more we can do. Hopefully we can do quite a few still. Like, we're probably bringing the cow with us and the chickens with us, and we're gonna restart our crops and our farm in Chestnut Ridge when we move in. And if I have not already expressed my decision to move in with Ahanu and his family, it is actually happening, especially because of the baby coming. I just want them to move in with Ahanu. Ahanu could move over here as well, but honestly, this is a very small space. We have land, but the house itself is small, so we'll have to move. And the key is to talk to Granny about it. I feel like Granny will be quite open, but a little bit reluctant, so we'll try to convince her and tell her like our plans, and hopefully Granny will be receptive when she wraps her head around it. I feel Granny is doing a pretty good job. I guess we could water and weed everything. I'm not actually sure if you need to water and weed everything when you already have crops that you can harvest, but we're gonna harvest everything after we do all that. Maybe the quality will be better, who knows. We do have one new cheek here, so I kind of want to give it a name. We're gonna name it Guitar. I don't know why, I just wanted to. I mean, like, all of our chickens have flower themed names, but I feel like because of us going to be moving into Ahanu's place very soon, maybe we can name this chick after Ahanu's favorite instrument, I guess. Actually, he likes drums as well, but basically one of Ahanu's favorite instruments, I'd say. Ahanu wants us to go on a date. Ooh, this is like a good time. So we can like go on this date, talk about stuff, and then go straight to the ultrasound appointment. So I think we're going to just say that they're going out for lunch, they're gonna grab some food, and then they're gonna go and do the ultrasound and everything. They're gonna plan how it's gonna be like from now moving forward. So I think I'm just gonna say yes, and we're just gonna go to Shrieking Llama, so I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, we're here at a restaurant that sits where the Shrieking Llama is, because I kind of want them to go do a restaurant lunch date thing instead of a bar, because she can't drink anyway, she's pregnant. Okay, we're dressed a little bit nicer now. Oh my god, it's so overexposed. But yeah, we're going to ask for a table, and I know this is Windenburg, and I don't know why we're in Windenburg, but we're just gonna say that it's in the outskirts, like it's closer to where Chestnut Ridge is, like geographically speaking, so it's not too far away from where they want to go. Honestly, like at this point, it's so hard to determine what the map is like. We're gonna get some orange juice for Estrith, and then Ahanu is gonna get a root beer float. Then maybe Estrith, she's feeling a little bit sick, so I don't think she's gonna get a lot of like very I don't know, like would she want something super strong, or I don't know what her craving is right now. Maybe the cravings haven't hit yet, but I'm gonna get her to get a Caesar salad. Oh, what happened to Ahanu's root beer float? There we go, root beer float. And then we'll do maybe roast chicken for Ahanu as well. So that's gonna be our meal. Right, order has been placed. So we're going to start with complimenting his appearance, because we really like how he looks, and I do want to see if we can do like make future plans or something like that. I'm not sure where they are, but they're just gonna talk. We'll just have we'll ask him to accompany to childbirth no matter what. Like he's feeling really unsure about it, but we still want to make sure that he accompanies us. We're just gonna have a deep conversation about how things are gonna go. So yeah, there's a couple of things that we should think about, like where we're gonna live and everything, because I think your granny's house is a little bit too small. So would you want to like move in with us? And we're gonna say like I don't mind moving in, but I do want Granny to come with us though. Like I don't want to leave her alone again. That's like Estrith's priority, to make sure that she spends time with Granny. It's no longer just about her not wanting to live with her family anymore, but it's also about how she is very attached to her granny, and she wants to be there for her granny as well. Yay, at least these two got their food. I think like because we've already heard like my plans for them, it's not really like news to us, but these two are just basically talking it out and smoothing out the details. There are a lot of things that they will still have to, you know, detail about, but Ahanu is like, yeah, perfect, actually we have like that place that I told you we rent out to people. We can always like convert that into Granny's residence and all that, and we definitely have enough land for Granny to continue doing whatever she likes to do, like gardening and all that and more actually. So that's what Ahanu is like just basically offering. Estrith is very much a fan of that, of the propositions, the proposal, the suggestions, I guess. And then there's also like the whole like him not being on board with the whole having a baby thing. So we'll offer to go to counseling for unwanted pregnancy. We have already tried to reassure him about pregnancy and try to convince to accept pregnancy. Estrith cannot do this because Ahanu needs more time and helpful interactions until they become willing to hear such a request. So we're going to offer to go counseling. I think they're done with their meal too, so I will get them to end and pay their meals. Offer to go counseling. I don't know which one's going to go first. Oh, they're going to go without paying. Okay, that's fine. We're going to end the date so they can go to couples counseling, and they will charge us anyway, so it's okay. Oh, Nita is asking if we want to go hang out. Nita is Ahanu's mom. We're going to say we're going to come over later, because I guess we could just go over later and like sort out some more stuff with Nita and everything. They've already gone into their rabbit hole, so we can't see anything. But yeah, I'll meet you at Willow Creek Hospital directly, because that's the next stop that they're gonna go to. Okay, we're now at a hospital. I downloaded one very amazing looking hospital. Look at this. Oh my goodness. This is by Sarina Amina, I think. Yes. No, sorry, Sarah Amina. That is so good. Willow Creek Hospital. I put down some of the realistic childbirth mod stuff in so that we could do these. We could do the ultrasound scan that I want to do. So we're gonna come over to. I actually don't know where it is. This is a huge place. Oh, there we go. No, wait, it's not there. I'm confusion. Okay, here it is. Right, so the ultrasound scan room is right here. So we're just going with Miho Ueda. That's our doctor, at least for the ultrasound scan. She said, don't worry, we'll take care of you. This is so nice. Oh, it's such a beautiful office. Oh, he joined us autonomously. That's great. Yay. Sometimes I have to ask the sim to join and I'm like, I don't know why I have to. But there we go. Hopefully he feels okay. I don't actually know how he feels after the counseling as well because we're not playing with him, but hopefully we can pop in to see how it feels if the moodlet still exists by then. But oh my god, they're gonna be new parents. Everything is moving so fast too as well. Like it's like first uhu, engagement, and everything is suddenly, oh boom, we have a baby coming, and it's like life is happening so fast to them so suddenly. Like they took things so slow at first and now it's like not at all. Oh, this is so beautiful. I love them so much. Congratulations, you're pregnant. Based on the ultrasound scan, it looks like you're expecting one healthy baby girl, by the way. Everything looks good so far, but we'll continue to monitor your pregnancy and the baby's development to make sure everything stays on track. This is an exciting time and we're here to support you every step of the way. Yay, we got that done. Hanu is still reacting. I hope it's like a good thing. And he's like, oh, I can't believe we're having a child. I don't know, maybe we could ask him about his opinion on pregnancy now. Maybe let's see, what should we do? Pregnancy and family. Ask if Ahanu wants children again. Like, so how do you feel after seeing the baby through the ultrasound? Do you feel any different? Don't worry, you can tell me anything. I understand if it's still not something you want, but we're gonna work through this together. I don't think I want kids at the moment. Okay, he still doesn't want kids at the moment. That's fair, that's fair. But yeah, Astrid is also neutral, but because they're like engaged and everything, Astrid is like kind of thinking about how we're already together, we're gonna get married soon, so I don't really mind having the baby, so we're gonna try to work through our problems. Let's try to reassure him about pregnancy again. He's like, yeah, no, it's okay, you'll be fine. We will be fine. It seems that Astrid is already in love from the ultrasound. She's feeling a sense of amazement and awe at the miracle of life. She can hardly wait to meet her child. She's still feeling reasonably ready for it, but not overjoyed. But I guess like seeing something from the ultrasound does something to you a little bit, I guess. So it's like a little bit of a mixed feeling. We have really like gone for one couples counseling. I don't know if it's a push. It's too much to just go for another time. Maybe we'll offer to go to counseling for unwanted pregnancy again, but I think I want to switch over to Ahanu first before we do this because I want to see his reaction. So I'm gonna do that and come back and like we'll do the counseling and everything. Perhaps we should go to Ahanu's place because Nita did ask us to go over. Nita has definitely already heard about the situation, so let's just head over. I feel a little bit sorry that we haven't really been playing with Granny, but we have to get this sorted. So Granny's just going to hold down the fort at home. Okay, we have just arrived at the ranch and Ahanu is feeling sad from the unwanted baby, from witnessing ultrasound. Seeing the ultrasound image was hard because it made the pregnancy much more real. Ahanu is feeling overwhelmed by the responsibility of raising a child and the impact it will have on his life and future plans. Most people consider having a baby as a natural and fulfilling step in life, and that makes Ahanu feel pressured to go with the pregnancy, and it is leaving him feeling confused and unsure of what to do. I don't think Astrid is really trying to like pressurize him into everything, but I feel like she's trying her best to see if they can not jump the gun on like abortion or anything, just because like they are going to get married anyways. If it wasn't the case and they were a little bit younger, maybe she would have thought differently because she is neutral. Let's discuss hopelessness about future with baby and let's see what she says about that. I'm not sure if she's gonna say anything, but he's expressing his worries and she's just flirting with him. I'm glad they're still really into each other, but yeah, I think we could do what I wanted to do in the first place. I know it's kind of weird to go to 2 counseling sessions at once, but maybe they had another doctor in mind, and they want to another counselor, I guess, in mind, and there was only 1 slot available, so they're really trying. So we'll offer to go to counseling together, so I would just get them to do that and see how Ahanu feels after the fact. Oh no, Ahanu came back and he feels like it's not really helpful. The session didn't help Ahanu feel understood or feel better about the situation. That sucks. Oh no. Wait, is Astrid not here anymore? I feel so bad for Ahanu right now. Let's give her a hug lovingly, and then maybe we can just go talk to the parents. Maybe the parents have some good input about the situation. So maybe we'll come here and talk to Ma. Nita's going to bed. Oh no, they sleep really early. I don't know if it's gonna happen because of how early they're sleeping though, but we can try. Ahanu is glitched out. Help. Okay, go ask your dad for some advice, Ahanu. Okay, dad's now here. I have summoned him. He was like, so dad, Astrid is pregnant as you know, but I'm like, I don't feel ready for this. Not at all. And I guess dad gave some good advice. I don't know what he would say though. Friendly advice. My dad's like, you know, I didn't feel that ready when your mom was expecting you as well, but I also had a lot of fears and everything, but having you turned out to be one of the best decisions I've had in life, and maybe that would be the case for you. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not telling you that you have to keep this child, but give it more thought is what I'm saying. Like, you might be able to see through things, like it's probably not that bad, and also you will always have us to help you as well. Astrid is supposed to be here hanging out with the family, but everyone's asleep, so I am not sure what I got Astrid over to do, but it's okay. I'm gonna switch back to Astrid though. Oh, we became good friends, that's great. Ahanu. I wonder if he can do anything on his own. I just wanted to see if there's anything he could do on his own to help with his opinion about pregnancy and stuff. Refuse to make peace with pregnancy. Refuse to make peace with pregnancy. Oh, you can do that. Okay, yeah, but he's not ready to make peace yet. But we can go for a couple more counseling sessions before we ultimately decide on abortion or anything. But I don't want Ahanu to... I mean, it's only been like 1 day in the pregnancy and we have 5 more to go. So he has a little bit of time to warm up to everything, I'd say. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to Astrid though. See you in a bit. Oh, Arcade is a full horse! Oh my god, I literally just realized this. We can't even ride Arcade right now because we're pregnant. What is this timing? Oh my goodness. Oh my god, this is Arcade's final form. Arcade looks so sassy. Oh my god, look at the ears. Arcade! Wow, I mean, I was trying to calculate when this was gonna happen, but I did not think it would be like today, like right now, but this is so cool. Arcade is so beautiful. Okay, I am going to actually get Astrid to ask I don't know actually. Arcade, are you feeling okay? Feeling pretty good actually. Hygiene's a little bit less brush coat. There are bills to pay, so we're going to get Granny to go pay bills. 4,259. I guess we're gonna get Granny to continue with like this. Goodness. Okay, let's do some gardening. I know it's like really late, but this was supposed to be done when we were away, but obviously it's the same, so... Oh, we're gonna have to say goodbye to a lot of these plants because we're gonna move in with Ahanu at some point. I do kind of want to see if we can work towards moving in before the baby comes. That is, if the baby ever comes. Astrid is feeling like absolutely not tired at all, which is like, okay, fair enough, because we weren't playing with her for a little bit and the Sims tend to do that. I do want her to go sleep though, because it's kind of weird that she's like so not tired after a full day of doing a lot of things, a lot of like mentally draining things as well. Going to 2 counseling sessions and talking about the future, and tomorrow we will probably try to spend more time with Granny and we'll try to see if we can talk to Granny about like the plans and stuff. We're gonna also ask her for some advice if we can, and just talk about the pregnancy, talk about the marriage, I mean like the wedding, the future plans, and hopefully Granny would be able to, you know, like have a few days to think about whether she would want to stay behind on her farm alone or join us for like a new adventure or like move on to somewhere else, because she's been on this land for a really long time, like decades, since she got married to Astrid's grandfather. So she's going to have a lot to think about, so we want to get her started on that early, and Astrid knows that, and she knows that she has like a time limit to do things because she's really truly aiming to get everything done before she gives birth, if she gives birth. Like, I don't think she would be super happy about an abortion, but she wouldn't try to impose something as serious as raising an entire child or having an entire kid when Ahanu is like extremely not ready and against it. So yeah, she's still like trying to fight for the baby, but oh, did I just like... I X'd out on that for no reason. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. That was not intentional. Goodness. Basically, that's like her entire like opinion about things. But yeah, we'll see you in the morning, I guess. Okay, it's actually been about a couple of hours since, and Astrid is feeling some really horrible morning sickness, so we're gonna get her to go throw up. Goodness, it's 5 a.m. So Astrid's gonna run to the bathroom and throw up right now. Poor girl, but such is pregnancy, I guess. Oh no. Oh goodness, that feels so horrible. She still feels like throwing up. Maybe she will go throw up again. I just feel like she probably feels really bad. And she probably feels a little bit like, oh, she wishes that Ahanu was here to support her and stuff, but he's not right now because they're still living apart. So she really wants to get the whole like moving in process like started as soon as possible, especially because she knows that she's going to become bigger and weaker and just more tired as the time goes. Oh, she feels so uncomfortable. I feel so bad for her. She wants to chat with someone and watch a cooking show, but she's just making herself some stuff to eat now, which we're just going to let her. Thor is feeling really lonely, so we're gonna definitely give Thor some attention. Complain about problems. She's feeling tense and I really feel so bad. I want to puke all the time. This just feels so horrible. Help me, Thor. I imagine her saying that to her dog. And yeah, Granny's going to like take most of the responsibility on the farm, but she's happy to do so because she still has the strength to do it. She knows how it's like having been pregnant before, so her granddaughter, honestly. So her morning sickness is gone. That's great. She complained about her problem until it's no longer a problem. That's great. Okay, Astrid is ready. Oh, her needs are so good. She's feeling so energized from insightful conversation and everything. We are going to also have a conversation with Granny. She just popped in to have some food, but she's almost done with the food anyway, so we're gonna complain about the lottery, complain about cloudy weather or something. Like she's just feeling a little bit mood swingy. And then we will also do some deep conversation. So basically straight up about the plans, like, Gran, you know that I'm pregnant and we're probably gonna keep the baby if Ahanu comes around to it, but either way I am going to have to move in with Ahanu. It's either he comes here or we go over, or I go over to his place. I feel like it's more reasonable to go over to Ahanu's place because of how, like, you know, this place is really small. Like we can't really realistically start a good family here with like everything. But I'm not saying that I want to move out and leave you alone again, Grandma. I really actually want you to come with us, so would you give it a thought? I know you spent many years living here and you probably got used to the idea that you probably will just like stay here to the end of your time, but I really don't want to leave you and I really want to accompany you for as long as I can. So wouldn't you consider moving out with me? We could move the animals, we could move the farm. There's like land and space for everything. On Ahanu's land, you know how big it is, so like I think it would be a good thing basically. So Granny's like, I see your point. I'm really glad that you would actually still want me to be around with you, even though like, you know, like you found love and everything, and usually young people wouldn't want to stay with the grannies. So I am really happy that you would ask me to do this for you. I will need some time to think about it because it's never been something that was in the cards for me until now. So I never really considered that I would move out of this place again. Astrid is like, yeah, I completely understand, Granny. Take as much time as you need. I could always like just move out first and you can join us later if that is something you're more comfortable with. But otherwise, I would love to move out of this place together, and so that we can, you know, like just settle down before I have this baby. Oh, Thomas is here too. Cool beans. He's our friend. We could tell Thomas about it, just like, hey, by the way, do you know something? Do you want to know something kind of situation. I mean, like, we get along really well with him. Ask to say hi to baby. Ooh, we could do that. Say hi to baby. I don't know if you noticed, but do you notice anything different about me? And he's like, oh, congratulations, you know. There we go. That is so cute. You have a little something inside. I remember when my wife first had Rashida too. Oh, that's so cool. This is very weird. Okay, I think this is not an interaction for friends. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, I'm so sorry I did that. I didn't know. I thought it was for like anyone. Now we know. Oh my goodness. Okay, well anyways, that's about neighbors. I don't know which other neighbor we have. This is a lottery, so maybe we could also just participate in the lottery, because why not? I wonder if we can start another food sale, because like, yeah, we do have some food left, like 2, 7. We could start a reasonably long food sale with just 2 items, but I think we're not gonna do it today because like we're actually arriving at the end of today's episode. It's mainly just us figuring out how we're going to move on from here. I'm really worried about Ahanu and how he's feeling about the pregnancy, but we're going to try our best to get him to come to terms with it, because I really want to keep the baby if it's possible. But like I said, I'm really not going to try to force Ahanu to do things that he doesn't want to do, so we'll see how it goes. For now, I'm going to leave you guys. I'm going to say goodbye. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for your patience as I work through life, and I hope to see you in my next video basically. So goodbye guys, take care.